Gear cleansing guides are one of the most difficult types of guides to make. No two accounts are the same. A piece of gear that is no good for my account might be great for yours, and a piece of gear that is no good for yours might be great on mine. I went into this takeover with the intent to show it as a video for my channel, but then realized there's not much to be learned from it without context. So instead, I'm going to be sharing the criteria you should be keeping in mind when doing a gear cleanse, and hopefully you can apply it to your specific situation. Then I'll show examples of how I applied that criteria to this player and their specific situation. But keep in mind, this is an endgame account. Gear being sold or deemed not good enough for them still might have value for you on your account. You'll just have to use your best judgment and make those tough decisions for yourself. Rule number 1 for a gear cleanse. When you're doing a gear cleanse, you only want to be keeping pieces of gear that are good enough to move your account forward. This game is all about progression. When you're evaluating a piece of gear, ask yourself, is this piece of gear good enough to be equipped to one of my most used champions? If it is, it's probably worth keeping, and if it's not, you should probably sell it. It costs so much silver to invest in a piece of gear. Bad pieces just aren't worth keeping. You might be thinking to yourself though, what about faction wars? And to that I say, as you upgrade your most used champions with new gear, keep the old gear you've already invested in and save those pieces up for faction wars. Now, there's a few exceptions to this rule, but we'll cover that later on. Next, let's talk about the 4-8-12 rule. When doing a gear cleanse, always level pieces which have potential to improve your account to 4, 8, and sometimes even 12 or 16 to see if the substats it gains as it's leveled up makes it a good piece for you. Something I like to do is, I make up rules for the piece of gear. If the gear doesn't follow those rules as it levels up to 4, 8, and 12, it's out of here. So now I'm going to show you a few examples of the Gear Cleanse takeover I did last night of exactly what I mean by this. Okay, so this one wants to roll attack or crit damage, or crit rate or attack. If it doesn't roll crit rate or attack at 12, we're just going to sell it. Okay, that's being sold. It's not good enough for this account. Attack, this one can go either way. We'll roll this up to 12 and see. Hopefully we can get some crit rate, HP percentage. Yeah, honestly, this one's just not good enough. That really needed to be crit rate or crit damage or something like that. This one's getting sold. Crit rate. Okay, so none of these others. Well, okay. This needs to like roll crit rate at 12 or I'm gonna sell it. That's my rule. Okay, we'll keep it. This 15% crit rate. This can go on an HP nuker, an attack nuker, and most champions worth building do need at least some accuracy, so I'm not mad at that piece, I'll keep it. Okay, in order for me to keep this piece, I need to like double or triple roll here, and then double or triple roll here. So we need at least 2 rolls here, or at least 2 rolls here, right off the bat. So we're just going to go up to 8, and see what happens. Okay, that's not good enough, that's getting sold. So you see how I'm kind of like making rules about a piece before I roll it? Okay. We're really looking for these 3 right here. But if it like triple rolls resistance or triple roll speed, there's something that can be done with it. But for this set, obviously we want damage stats. So HP percentage is good enough to roll it to 8. Speed is good enough to roll to 12. Hopefully we get some crit rate. Yeah, no, that's not a good piece anymore. It lost all its potential. So that's going bye-bye. Speed, crit rate, attack percentage. We're just going to roll it straight to 12. Actually, I like doing it like this. Okay, so it's off to a great start. Let's get another crit rate roll. Okay, no, this is a good piece. No matter what. Perfect. That's a beautiful piece. That gets to stay. It's probably one of the few 5-star pieces that we're going to keep on this account. Just because it rolled well. Rule number 3 is leniency for premium sets. What I mean by this is, some sets are just better than others. Sets I would consider to be premium are Reflex, Accuracy, Savage, Stun, Regeneration, Shield, Cruel, Immortal, Perception, Stoneskin, Protection, and most other sets which can be crafted in the Forge. Specifically, Regen, Stun, and Shield sets You will likely need to lean on heavily to complete Faction Wars and many Doom Tower secret rooms. Because these sets have so much power, I will likely keep pieces that don't necessarily roll the way I would have liked them to just because of the power of the set. Okay, so we have attack percentage and crit damage, but they're both low rolls. And there's also no crit rate. On a legendary piece, you gotta find crit rate in here somewhere. Like, there's just... This is not good enough. Low roll, low roll, low roll, and resistance. Sorry, also defense percentage and attack percentage, these kind of conflict each other. We're just gonna sell this one. We'll keep those. Alright, so we're going to sell all the ones that I think are not good enough right off the bat. And then what are these? No matter which way they roll, I would keep them, so I'm not going to waste the silver. These, I want these to double roll crit rate, or I'm going to sell them. Or it. Sell it. Yeah, I just... not good enough. Okay. We need to see like double, triple roll somewhere on these in order to want to keep them. Okay, so let's get more attack percentage. Okay. I was about to say, at this point, it doesn't matter where, as long as it dodges this, they're going to be keepers. So that's fine. He can keep these for now. Alright, this one, we want to dodge resistance. If we don't dodge resistance here, I'm just going to sell them. Because at this point, it's effectively a 5-star rare, because you can only get 2 rolls in crit rate, and like this 5-star rare gear isn't what this account needs. Because if this was a 5-star rare and it went like crit rate attack, you could at least roll to 12 to see if you can get something good here. But we already know what the next roll is. It would be resistance. Like you'd have to roll these to 16 to find out what your next thing is, and that's just too much silver for that piece. It's not worth it. Okay, so I think we're looking to dodge HP percentage, and as long as we can do that, we're off to a good start. Okay, these are worth rolling to 12 just to see if we can get crit rate. If we don't get crit rate, I'm going to consider... This is such a pain in the ass. I don't know. I guess they can stay for now. I mean, it is a premium set. We're going to be a little bit more lenient. Crit rate, crit damage... Crit rate, crit damage... So 1 roll on accuracy and these are gone, because we need crit rate to... Okay. Crit damage doesn't do anything without crit rate. Okay, these are gone. Not good enough. You're never going to use those. Okay, I'm going to release straight to 12. Just to see how they come out on the other side. See what this next stat is. HP percentage. That's a tough one. I think we'll keep them for now. But I really would have liked this to be crit rate or speed or something like that. 20% is a lot of attack and 7% crit damage. Okay, okay, God. I just feel like I'm wasting silver on these ones. Alright, if these roll speed again, I'll keep them. Alright, hopefully we can get some crit rate here. Yeah, you're never gonna use these. I'm sorry, you're not. Like realistically, who would you put those on? Okay, so we're looking to dodge flat defense and hopefully accuracy too. Okay, let's keep rolling. Okay, if these don't roll crit rate, I'm probably gonna sell them. Yeah, like low roll, like these are not good enough. Sorry. Not good enough for your account. Okay, we're just gonna have to see what these do on the first 2 rolls. HP percentage. Okay, so we don't want defense percentage now. HP percentage, okay. So we're looking for speed or crit damage or more HP. You know what? Those are niche enough that I think you can work those into an HP nuker and just be fine. Okay, double crit rate. Yeah, these are fine. Attack percentage. That's right. That's a good one. Okay, so we're looking to dodge either defense or attack. Good. So if we land defense or attack, okay, so now we need to dodge attack percentage for these to be a keepable piece. Crit rate or defense. Okay, we'll keep those for now. Still not very much crit rate, but you know. Okay, again, actually, these just go straight to 12. See how these bad boys turned out. Crit rate would have been a lot better, but those are keepable. Those are good. Crit rate, okay. It's such a weird piece. Okay, so we'll see what this does at 12, and then we'll make up our mind. I guess it's a keepable piece. I really wish we can get some more crit rate rolls, dude. We're just getting hosed on these pieces. Yeah. Okay, let's see what it does at 8. I'm already not really liking these. I don't know, man. I kind of want to sell them, but I'm going to sell this shield. I just am. Sell that one too. Okay, that's a good one. I see why you... I'm assuming you went crit rate and then flat HP, and that's why you stopped. So let's go crit rate or bust here, I think. Speed. Okay, now we have to take these to 16 to decide if, like, if I were you, when you're ready to try to make your next build, if these come into the equation as a potential piece, you would have to take these to 16 to see if they roll crit rate, in my opinion. But that's gonna cost a lot of silver, and we still got a long ways to go before we're clear through here. So, okay, if this rolls accuracy once, I'm gonna sell it. Okay, okay, I'll take it to 8. Yeah, it's... It puts me in these weird positions. Okay. Crit rate or bust. If this doesn't get crit rate, it's gone. Okay, that's just not going to be good enough. We'll keep these, because these cannot roll bad. No matter how these roll, this is going to be a great piece. I would like to have that piece on my account, actually. God, I just want to sell these. Like, who are you going to put those on? Flat defense percentage. I will keep the 6-star attack percentage savage. Like, I really want to sell these two, man. Like, because it's a chest piece, I'll keep it. That could roll good. It has potential. I'll let you roll these. We're getting low on silver, and we still have a ton more sets to go through. Rule number 4 is leniency for premium main stats for gloves, chest, and boots. You probably already noticed by now, but I've been far more lenient with not just premium sets, but with gloves, chest, and boots, which have what I consider to be premium main stats as well. There's so much RNG with these pieces, sometimes you just need to keep the premium ones, even if their substats don't necessarily roll the way you would have liked them to. And rule number 5 is be strict with bad sets. Sets which don't have as much value aren't really worth keeping a ton of pieces around. It's okay to keep pieces that roll very well if they're good as an individual piece, because you won't always be able to complete sets when you're building your champions. Oh my, okay. Speed, crit rate, oh no, speed, HP. Okay, I mean, if you were going to build a champion who you were planning on letting them take damage from hits, you would want HP in their build, so this is fine. So, I think we're looking for speed and accuracy on this piece. Flat HP or crit damage, and it goes in the bin. Frost is such a weird set. It's probably the worst crowd control set in my opinion. The same argument could be made for days, but at least with days, you can build a champion fast, so they're taking lots of turns and getting lots of chances to place the sleep. With Frost, you're only getting hit as many times as the enemy hits you. And as you get more and more late game, your builds get faster and faster, and you just find that your team is taking damage less. So the further you get into the game, the worse this set becomes. But this, I think, could go on somebody somewhere. 18 speed. I don't think that's good enough in a vacuum. I think we need to see what this does at level 12. Hopefully crit rate, because we have crit damage. Attack percentage. That's a high roll attack percentage too. I think this could be kept. No. You're not going to use this, are you? Surely not. Surely not. Okay, I'm looking for double speed roll or bust on this, because like I said, these are just like this gear set is just not good enough the further you get into the game. All right, so we're looking for like we can't get defense percentage on a weapon. So I don't even know accuracy or resistance, or I'm gonna sell it because these are low rolls. Resistance. Okay. It convinced me. I followed the rules. Rule number 6 is make sure each piece you level has a clear direction. If it isn't clear what type of champion will want to be equipped with a particular piece of gear, it will probably never get equipped. The way I look at it is, a piece of gear is either suited for a support champion or a damage dealer, and if it doesn't clearly fit into one of those two categories, you're probably not going to use it. The set a piece of gear is from can help you dictate the direction a piece of gear should be going in. If it's a damage set, like Cruel, Savage, or Crit Damage, you'll want complementing substats like Crit Rate, Crit Damage, or Attack Percentage. If it's a support set like Perception, Immortal, and Regen, you're going to be looking for Speed, Accuracy, HP percentage, Defense percentage, and even Resistance. Right now we're looking at Cruel set, and as such, I'm looking for pieces to get good rolls and crit rate to make it easier to attain a high damage build. This piece in particular is a perfect example of that. I don't have to do anything else. I already know this is going to be a keepable piece. He can roll double accuracy and it'll still be worth keeping, so I'll let him roll that up when he's ready to put that on somebody. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you found this guide helpful, and if you did, consider giving the video a like, as that will help other players like yourself find this video in the future. And if you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing, because I have new videos coming every week. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, happy raiding.